Hey everybody, welcome to June's All About the Mouse. For this one, we have a really cool mood board that has diagonal elements going across the mood board. I'm going to be replicating that using Halloween ephemera, and I'm using the Paige Evans Tricks and Treats collection that came out last year. I've been using that quite a bit for this particular album. This is an album from my September trip last year with my mom and girls. And I am scrapbooking a picture from the my Mickey and Minnie's Not So Scary Halloween Party. That's us with the hitchhiking ghosts. It's going to go in my 6x8 album. So I'll put you on fast forward and we'll see how we do making a really cool kind of diagonal element. For this one, it was a lot easier than some of the other pages I've done lately because I kind of had a big plan in place. I struggled a little bit on what I was going to do for this layout, and then I looked at it and I thought this would be really cool just to replicate this as if it were a scrap lift. So instead of trying to get the Disney part of it, I just took it and said, I really want to scrap lift this, and I want to have different elements going kind of diagonally across the page, and I'm going to put a photo on it and use that as my inspiration. So I still have Disney and I still have some of the Disney heads, but I'm using mainly Halloween elements. So I am using a few pieces from the Disney place that I use on Etsy. And let me get the name of it real quick. It is Scraps and Ink. And Scraps and Ink have a really cool set of Disney embellishments that you can use. A lot of people have commented on my posts in the past, but that's exactly what I've been using a lot lately. Is they seem to have the actual IP that some of the other places don't have, so it's nice. But also, this particular collection of Paige Evans to me screams Disney. Unlike some of the other Halloween, it's a lot cutesy, more cutesy, I guess is a way to put it, but it's super fun. So I have used this collection a few times, and I'm particularly using it on this 6x8 album. So I'm having consistent. So all of the pages that are from the Halloween party, the Mickey's Not So Scary, are from this collection, and that kind of gives a little bit of a change. The other rest of the album is all the Say Cheese collection, so it's all the kind of graphic, what you expect from the a Disney album. And then the Halloween party is all this Paige Evans collection. So it's a little bit different. So I'm putting on, this is a cute little transparent ghost. That is actually, I think, a Heidi Swap transparent ghost that I've had in my collection for a while. I've got like a package of those that I'm just using up randomly. She had a random Halloween set that had these transparent ghosts, and I think I got like 3 sets of them. I just love them, and to me, they just add a little something to pages. So anyway, so I'm just picking stickers, picking die cuts, picking ephemera, and I'm putting it in a diagonal. You too can do this. It's super fun. And it's just something that I wanted to be able to do. Now, I put all these pages down and I knew I kind of wanted the picture in the bottom right corner. That just to me is where the picture went. But I didn't really think it through that I had just put things there. So I'm kind of moving things around so that when I put my picture there, you can see things. And it ends up working out perfectly. And then I should have put my picture down and then kind of gone around it. But instead I keep putting the picture down and picking it up and putting it down and picking it up. Eventually I do just stick it down, but use your stuff. This is another one of those situations where, I talk about it a lot is just find a way to use your stuff. And I am using these stickers and I'm using these pieces. And one of the things I'll say is like, if you look closely, you'll see like the I is missing from witches and the O and the N are missing because I haven't used this collection and random letters have fallen off. So I just need to start using my collections more and using my pieces. And this is just a good reminder to everybody watching to use your stuff. I'm a big believer in use your stuff. I talk about it a lot, but don't hoard, use, tell your stories, use the pretty things. You will not regret it. There is no Halloween party coming up that I will regret not having this collection to use, because guess what? There'll be another Halloween collection that I can buy. So I'm using all of this. I'm using as much of it as I can for these particular pictures because this was a super fun time that I had with my family. Um, I am also consistently having trouble with getting these little white pieces off my foam tape, but this one worked better than normal, so we can celebrate that. Also, I figured out how to shim my uh, tape runner. So thank you to everybody who sent me multiple messages about shimming my tape runner. And you notice I didn't have problems this time with my tape runner, so I have shimmed it. So thank you to everybody for that. So this overall was a really exciting layout. I used some of these cute little Mickey head gems. I'm going to have to order more of those. I'm down to like 3 left. They have been super fun to use in all of my projects because they add just a little bit of dimension and a little bit of sparkle, and they came in all these different colors. So as I was looking at this, I really liked how it was, but I felt like there was just a few kind of blank areas. So I went to the small sticker sheet and I'm adding in just a few little pieces here and there to kind of broaden out some of the kind of blanks. And at the end, I'm going to finalize it by having that one pumpkin that says Mickey's Not So Scary from my ephemera set and adding that in there. And that's going to kind of do it. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you feel like I met the intent of All About the Mouse. I really did like it. I liked the idea of taking not just the Mickey heads from that inspiration mood board, but the diagonal of pieces and using that for my layout. Here's a close up. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.